Patience. Something will come by soon. I can sense it. I hear footsteps. They smell absolutely delicious. You should be more careful, darling. If I hadn't stopped myself, you would have become my midnight snack. Such a brave young lady. I expect nothing less from a woman who doesn't mind working for a man such as I. Not at all. You're right on time. I'm surprised you came this way. Did you have trouble finding the main entrance? Ah, a fallen tree blocked your path. That is a bother. Wait, didn't a driver pick you up? Then why, my dear, are you walking alone in the woods? He wouldn't take you any further than where the tree had fallen. I don't like that. I'll be sure to have a word with that driver. But for now, allow me to escort you inside. Let me take your bags. I insist. You're out of breath from the long walk. The trek up here hasn't been easy on you. And all the while you've been carrying that suitcase. Let me make the walk easier on you. Thank you. You look quite fetching by candlelight. I saw light coming from the doorway and decided to check in on you. It's quite late. Why aren't you in bed? Ah, you lost track of time. How goes the organizing? My collection can be quite intimidating in volume. I've always loved the comforting presence of books. I think we have that in common. You find me interesting. I must say, I find you quite fascinating too. There aren't many who would take up the task of coming out to the middle of nowhere, especially to this castle. When I asked the quartermaster to find someone to help with the library, I didn't have that much hope. But less than a week later, I was told about you. I thought that maybe the money promised was enough to entice someone. I was expecting a sticky-fingered teenager, not an accomplished woman. I know because I did a little background check on you. I wanted to know what to expect. Much to my surprise, you had no hidden bodies. Ah, the lady has done her research on me too. The quartermaster told me you had some questions. He was very surprised you were still willing to come after confirming what I was. I have no such fear of you finding out what I am. Even if you told someone, there aren't many who would come here to seek my death. Oh, they have tried in the past, but after seeing such failure, the other hunters decided it was best not to test their luck. A very smart move on their part. My staff were getting tired of hiding the bodies. An interesting question. One that no one has asked me before. I can afford this castle because I own it. I bought it a very long time ago, as well as the land and the neighboring areas that surround it. Back then, these parts were considered worthless, but with a little hard work, I made them flourish. The woods and the mountains will always be teeming with wolves, but I only think that's fair. They've been here far longer than I or any human has. With time, I gained their trust, so we allow each other to live in peace. You love wolves? Well then, if you are free one night, I wouldn't mind taking you out to see them. What an adorable yawn. Well, allow me to escort you back into your room. It's very late, and you've done so much work. Thank you for your trust, and for deciding to join me. I take very good care of the people that work for me, so I will do my best to make sure you never regret this decision. Well, here we are. I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. I know that scent. Sickly, sweet desire. So close to pleasure. Looks like my little guest isn't getting what she needs. Excuse me. I can help with that. Yes, what you started in your bed, I can certainly finish for you. Oh, don't worry. You're not disturbing me. Quite the opposite. Darling, I said before, I take very good care of the people that work for me. And you will be no exception.